From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Deion. Trey Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now Jackson on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Kelsey opens his account. His first catch and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in.
into this drive, Mike, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
43! 43! Fire on these two!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal. To throw is Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 98 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. A first down throw for Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
He runs with it. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll try to run for it.
Mike, when the quarterback pulled this one down, I thought there was enough space that he was going to get it. And I think he did too. Really good effort, but he's going to come up just short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Broncos nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down. Nix moving to his right, going for it all. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
44.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. their own 20-yard line.
A first down throw for nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
And 15 at the 15-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs 14, Broncos nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 22 now, here's second and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nix. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Broncos 7.
So going to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. That's caught by Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Forced to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
Makes the score, Chiefs 28, Broncos 7. Harrison Butker.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Captain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's gonna be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are gonna have the football here.
catch your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch your fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your Ella, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes. Run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me some. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We ain't spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Easy. Fall down these two.
Right to the air is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, rip list.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. 65 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
3rd down and 6.
Goff now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Obama.
On 4th down, Goff. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll get it inside the 20. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 39 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
6 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
There's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 15.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun, here's Goff. Throws out left, it's caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's right. Go. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
What?
20.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Lions 14.
Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Yellow. Come back. 180. Hey, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw, holding. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Lions have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Goff. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now it's Mahomes again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. The final shot before break here. Goff. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Open man, that's too small. A little track jump. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now Goff. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 74 yards. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 65 yards. And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time that you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they'd mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelce. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
110 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Goff now looking to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
Second down.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Goff.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
DJ Reader brought it down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Fall down these two. 180.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, goal to go. Mahomes to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Mahomes. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now Mahomes. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
We go, tonight. Wait, 20. Hey, let's go.
Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hold on. Check.
Now Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now it's gone. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Get your money up. I go money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for